I just can't believe Joe Robinette Biden is now the president of the United States.
Gross.
I mean, bumbling, incompetent, combative, gaff-tastic buffoon Joe Biden
And
is president.
Accused rapist.
Yeah.
Seemingly.
Yeah, which we don't, I mean, nobody talks about that.
Seemingly some tendencies of pedophiles.
Mm-hmm.
And corrupt with China.
And Ukraine. And all his son's business dealings. Who knows how deep the corruption goes?
Yeah.
I loved the Drudge headline. You know, Drudge, who was so far up Donald Trump's butt in the beginning that, I mean, it turned his eyes a different color.
Nice.
Now, you know, and for the last, year and a half, 2 years maybe, hates his guts, obviously. And Trump can do no right. Drudge headline, I think it's still up. Disgraced Donald flees to Florida. He flees? You mean his term was over, so he left office and went home?
What did he want him to do?
You know, right.
Stand there outside the front door of the White House?
Exactly.
Knocking on it. Hey, can I come in?
Sleep in bed with Joe and Jill, the three of them there, just hang out. He, you know, when flees implies that he's some kind of coward or something, which is fascinating because leading up to yesterday, Drudge pushed the whole "I'm not leaving without taking the country down with me" scenario. He implied every day that Trump would have to be physically removed by the military. Then, when all of that's proven to be BS, now he's fleeing. It's despicable. I can't take it. Meanwhile, what are the Biden headlines? Let's check that out. Biden headlines on Drudge. In God he trusts! ! Democracy has prevailed. I suppose that's true, yeah, when you think about it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Biden takes the oath. Calls for unity. Jeez. And so what kind of unity did day one bring? What fabulous unifying policies have we seen so far? Biden says he said he was going to sign more day one executive orders than any of his predecessors. I believe he accomplished that. That will be followed by additional regulatory and policy changes over the next couple of weeks. Those changes include rolling back the so-called Mexico City policy, which restricts federal funding for organizations that provide abortions.
Wait, I was just told he was a devout Catholic.
Yeah, I know, right? In God he trusts. One of his first things is to restore federal funding for abortions in other countries. Isn't that great?
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to take that ban off. Wow. We're also going to, we just re-engaged with the World Health Organization. He immediately rejoined the WHO. So there's that. You got the mask mandate on U.S. properties that he signed yesterday. That'll require face coverings and physical distancing for everybody in federal buildings and on federal land. So that's kind of what we anticipated, and that's what he did. Plus, he's launching a 100-day masking challenge, asking Americans to mask up for the first 100 days of his administration.
No.
But just the first 100 days.
So until May.
Yeah. Is that what 100 days is? Yeah, I guess it would be about that, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's a little over 3 months. 3 months and 10 days. Okay.
Here we are.
Eviction and foreclosure moratoriums, slap those on. He's going to ease the burden of student loans. We rejoined the climate agreement, the Paris Climate Accord. That's so great. That is so great.
We're stupid.
He revoked the Keystone XL pipeline, which is great. Even Canada pretty much begged him not to. Please, don't do that.
Yeah. Trudeau wanted to talk first. Mm-hmm. Nope.
And now they're talking about suing the United States.
Well, I thought we were supposed to listen to our allies.
Yeah,
our
that's what I thought,
friends,
too.
And, because the last 4 years, we've just been running roughshod over them, not having conversations with them on the important issues, acting unilaterally.
Yeah.
And Mr. Biden gets in there and sparks fly off that pen before sunset without even talking to those that this is going to impact in Canada.
Yeah. First thing he does is drive right over the top of Pierre Trudeau. Or not Pierre. Justin Trudeau. I think Pierre is dead. I think his dad is gone. Didn't we lose him? I think we
I thought his
lost
dad
him.
was Gary Trudeau, right?
Gary Trudeau from the comics? Is that who? Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Same
what?
politics.
Yeah, no kidding. Fuel standards, use of federal lands, signed an executive order on that. He's revisiting, of course, the Trump regulatory agenda. Obviously, shut off the money for the wall immediately, as he said he was going to do, day one. Also yesterday, sent legislation to Congress that would offer amnesty and a path to citizenship to almost all of the 11 million, that's such a stupid number, all the illegal immigrants that are in the country. His proposal would substantially overhaul the immigration system, loosening key restrictions to dramatically increase legal immigration alongside its amnesty provisions. At the same time, it contains a few gestures that are aimed at enhancing border security. Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
I feel safer.
Oh, yeah. Scrap the travel ban, of course. Also, sign an executive order that that now requires the Census Bureau to go ahead and count all non-citizens in the United States. Why would you do that?
Why?
Why would you do that? Well, because it helps them, they think. They think all of these illegal aliens are going to vote for him when they get the chance. Bolstered sanctuary cities and the DACA program. Oh, I like this one. He's protecting Liberians who fled the Civil War. So that was, I think a lot of people were, when are we going to protect all the Liberians who fled? Like Trump did. Who fled to Florida. These people, I don't think they made it all the way to Florida, but they did flee. Then there's going to be racial equity review for all people in government. He closed down the 1776 commission that was created last year to counter efforts to teach American students the foundational role slavery played in the nation's creation. So Trump actually threw a monkey wrench into something that was going on in our school systems that was teaching anti-American bullcrap that isn't actual history. It's that 1619 stuff. And Trump was trying to put a stop to it. He just opened it back up. New protections against discrimination. Oh, good. They're going to protect right-wing people. The new administration will sign an executive order prohibiting workplace discrimination based on gender identity and sexual orientation. Okay, so no, they didn't get around to us. And ethics rules for political appointees. Just a few of the things that he got done day one. I'm going to do this day one.
Day one.